Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 36 of our Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we came back strong. I got my new computer, and we're back to recording regular videos here on the channel. We decided to, since we finished up with Team Rocket in Silph, we checked out Saffron City a little bit, then we decided, you know what, we're going to go take on the Fighting Dojo. So there are two Pokemon, well, first of all, we beat the Fighting Dojo, spoilers, but there are two Pokemon available for us. We can choose one of them. It is either a Graveler or a Machop. So feel free to leave a comment down below. Which of those two do you think I should get? A regular viewer named Robert did let me know he thinks, I believe, Machop was his vote. So if you have any other votes you want to throw in supporting Machop or, giving Graveler a chance, leave a comment down below and I can pick one of those up. How can I do it in this episode? Of course, I want to give you guys time to vote. And you can't really see, but Willow's going insane over on the bed there. She's attacking everything that's sitting on the bed right now. I'm gonna leave her be. You might hear something fall in just a moment. Anyway, let's do a team recap. We're looking at Guar, the level 42 Primate, first of all. I think I'm gonna switch him out because I think someone else is lower level. But anyways, he's got 110 attack stat, low kick, karate chop, rock slide, seismic toss. Next is Blaze, our Charizard level 41, with a nice speed of 96, 92 for special. We got Ember, Slash, Fly, and Cut. Next is Gary the Gyarados at level 41. Best attack on the team, I believe, 122. I just looked at Guar. I can't remember. Is it higher? I don't think so. Anyway, Surf, Dragon Rage, Bite, Blizzard. Next, we've got Buster the Haunter, level 41. Special stat is 112. Very cool. Psychic, Confuse, Ray, Hypnosis, and Thunder. Jiggles is taking a bit of damage, but he's at level 41 now, our Wigglytuff. Kind of well-rounded stats. I wouldn't say well-rounded. Defense is terrible. But anyway, Mimic's a pretty interesting move that I found out last time. Body Slam, Mimic, Sing, and Reflect. Mimic doesn't just copy the last attack the Pokemon used, it actually lets you choose from the entire moveset which one you want to mimic for the battle. Could come in pretty handy here in Gen 1. Last but not least, Medusa, level 42, our Onix, with 162 defense stat. Dig, Rock Throw, Screech, and Bind are the moves. So we're continuing to take on Saffron City Gym. We took a few trainers out last time. I think we're going to take this 4-panel here. I'm going to try to go ahead and deal with Sabrina in this episode. Should I go heal first? Probably the smartest thing to do. You and I, our Pokemon shall fight! Now that's some psychic power right there. You can see what's coming. So, as I'm recording this, it is not even noontime just yet here on the day that you're watching this. If you watch it the day that it goes up. I went out and did a little bit of Pokemon Going, because something that I really like right now, with the way the gyms are currently deactivated, I don't need to worry about using any revives or potions to heal my Pokemon up. I'm basically just trying to stock up as many items as I can in preparation for when the gyms return. So, currently, my items are kind of maxed out as they are. We're Karate Chop. Oh, come on. Quick Attack. We don't need the extra damage. Anyway, my items are pretty much fully stocked up. I'm now getting to the hard part of, what do I prioritize? Which ones do I want to keep more of? And unless I actually spend money in the game, I can't buy any more storage space for items. I'm maxed out pretty much. But I'm still having fun with it, I'm just getting all these items. You have no attack stat. I think Guar is going to be fine, unless it's a critical hit. What are the chances of that? Your speed stat's kind of good. Alright. Admittedly, I was a little bit worried there, and I just didn't want to play into my fears, thinking the game would hear that and say, oh, I can capitalize on that. You did lose after all, blowing up your own Pokemon. I knew that this was going to take place. Alright, so yeah, I gotta switch Guar out. Blaze needs a level right here. Our Charizard is gonna lead the way. With all the Pokemon that I have, do I really even need to go heal? I don't know. I might want to risk it, just keep things interesting. Does our Unseen Power scare you? Not at all. Because I saw that self-destruct coming, that's the only thing that scared me so far, to be honest. Unless something did scare me last time and I can't remember. But I've got so many healing items for Pokemon Go, and I'm kind of liking the, with the gyms deactivated, something that I would do part of my daily travels during Pokemon Go would be, of course, to take on a gym to get some points for the day. I kind of enjoy the fact that I don't need to worry about that right now. I can just go at my own pace, catch Pokemon along the way, I can just stock up on items, getting a bunch of Stardust for my Pokemon, powering them up. Because the more time that I spend trying to take over a gym, or at least power up a gym to add a Pokemon in, that's more time that I could spend walking and hatching eggs and getting more, items from the Pokestops. So, I'm enjoying this for the time being. I'm gonna have fun when those gyms come back, though. I can't wait. It's gonna be so cool. The fact that, essentially, since the Pokemon will be battled in a gym in the order they were put in, as soon as I put a Pokemon in as the 6th one, for example, they've got to go through 5 other Pokemon before mine gets beaten out, giving me time for 2, maybe even 3 gyms for a change. It's gonna be so sweet. Did you Hydro Pump me yet? I don't think you could. You could grab her. But we'll allow that to happen. I think Willow's all tired out now. She's just relaxing over on the bed. You critical wrap me? I look away for 2 seconds, I get critical hit? Come on. And 3 turns. So, while I was uptown and actually went on the bus ride uptown and then the bus ride back and then of course waiting for the buses at both times, I've been playing some of my Pokemon Yellow in my 3DS, the Virtual Console copy, and I'm almost maxed out another box of Ditto. I never foresaw this. Well, you're not a very good Psychic then, are you? Psychic Pokemon fear only bugs. Wait till Gen 2 when Dark type becomes a thing. Anyway, let's switch into Gary is next up. We're getting some decent levels here. Did I just go the wrong way? Should go up and down, right? Yeah, I think I messed up my own pattern here. Fight you? I did fight you. Bear with me, I'll talk about my daily travels in just a second. I want to make sure I'm getting through this pattern properly. I think I fought all the trainers now. I did fight you, yeah, okay. I'm sure I fought you, you're the first one. I just fought you now. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. I think this is taking me backwards. Did I really mess up? I think I messed up. I think I'm going the wrong way. But I'm determined, I'll stick with it. I did go the wrong way. Alright, so hang on. Which one did I take from here? That one? How did I mess this up? I'm usually so good at this, like, you just gotta keep going straight up and down. Am I doing what I just did? I think I am. Alright, bear with me here. This is the first time this puzzle's really given me a run for my money. Which is kind of interesting because I didn't pay anything. Going here. Oh, I'm back here again. It's kind of wacky. I'm gonna try... Well, I came across here at the bottom, I'm pretty sure. Hang on a sec, I got this. Alright, so I guess while I'm just randomly going on these teleporters, I can talk about... Never mind! Just as I'm about to get into a topic. I guess that's the trick. Get the game thinking I'm gonna get off on a tangent, and then it's gonna be like, nope, you're coming right back into the game. I'm jumping in. We don't need to heal. Probably we did need to heal, because she's gonna have fully evolved level 50 Pokemon. But let's find out what happens. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had psychic power since I was a child. I first learned to bend spoons with my mind. I just like fighting. Not from the anime. Actually, no, you do like more of playing games and stuff. But if you wish, I will show you my powers. Your unseen powers? Then how are you going to show me your powers? Alright, I'll talk a bit about my Pokemon Yellow adventures after our Pokemon Yellow adventures are complete. That's not bad. It's already fully evolved, so you don't need to worry about anything super super crazy. It is a Snorlax, but... So, I think your special defense is probably your better defensive stat. You should probably go for the bites. Or critical surge, that could do the trick too. This is gonna hurt. And paralyzed. Wasn't quite half damage, but you know what we can do here? What are you gonna do to Buster? Nothing. Buster's gonna bust you because you are taking damage from the Nightshade. I don't have Nightshade. I've got Thunder. Let's go with Thunder. Now let's confuse you first, just in case. You might have rest, you might try to fall asleep. I'd rather you don't. You keep trying the double edge. It's not going to do anything as our Thunder crashes down outside and hits a car or something by accident. I'm sorry, folks, I didn't mean that. Let's try to land it on the target. There we go. Ooh, not quite enough. I think one more does the trick. In fact, well, now a Psychic can certainly do the trick. So long, Snorlax. First threat down. We got 2 more level 50s to go, though. So this was, I guess, technically the Abra of her team. Abra turned into a Snorlax. What could the Kadabra be? Golduck? That's not really that scary either. Thunder. I know you can have confusion. You're not going to use it. You know, Fury Swipes. Look, we just hit another car outside. Stop moving, Golduck. Take the hit. Innocent civilians are being thunderstruck right now. AC/DC be having a field day with all this. There's the confusion. Ow! That hurt. This is going to hurt even more, though. Psychic brings down Golduck, the Psychic Gold Duck Pokemon. okay. I was a little bit worried that we were about to get hit by a confusion and lose our ghost. Fortunately, like, what am I thinking? Of course Psychic wouldn't do all that much, because Thunder was super effective. How did I make that mistake? Anyway, level up for Buster. New move? No, but we see Pinsir. What can you do to our ghost type? Could you Mega Evolve? Of course not. Let's play it safe. I'm going to Super Potion up first. I've only got 4? Wait, I bought Hyper Potions too. Let's do that. I was like, how do I have only this many healing items? Just to be safe, we're going to make sure we're healed up. Go for Harden. Alright, let's throw a Confuse Ray your way first of all, just in case you have a move that can hit me. Pretty sure you got like Bind, Vice Grip. Okay, so we are faster in this generation. That means they can't hit me with the one-hit KO, but I'm wondering, would it still work on a Ghost type? I'm thinking probably not, but just to be safe, we're going to put you down to sleep. We're going to look at all the defensive boost you're getting. Does it matter? Not at all. We're going to go for a Thunder. Not bad. One more should get the knockout. Wait for it, wait for it. And a critical Thunder to win the match. Not bad. Good job, Buster. Good job, everybody. We beat level 50s. And wait, except for the Golduck, everything was already just one evolution stage anyway. I'm shocked, but a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. You earned the Marsh Badge, and boom, added to the layout. Got it. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much. Wait, please take this TM with you. Psy Wave, isn't it? TM46 is Psy Wave. It uses powerful psychic waves to inflict damage. Everyone has psychic power, people just don't realize it. And I'll be back in just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I've got something in the oven. Want to make sure it wasn't going to burn on me, so we are good. I still got time to finish this up here. So, we have got... how many badges is that now? Let's take a look at our data screen. We've got 6 of the 8 badges. We're getting close to the completion of... Can I dig? Please say I can dig, just to get out of here. You got this, Medusa. Just burrow right through. Yes! I didn't think we could. Anyways, we're going to heal up right now. So, I will come back later to Saffron City and pick up one of those 2 Pokemon. Probably... maybe the next episode, I'll say. Which is going to be over the weekend. No, I'll give you till over the weekend to make a vote. I suppose what we can do for the rest of this episode is... go for some encounters we haven't gotten yet. Because I have Super Rod. I can catch a bunch of things. Let's do that. Let's make... actually, do I have the open box prepared? I think I already do. Let's check Bill's PC. And do we have box 2 open? Yes, we do. Alright, so we can make a bunch of encounters. Now, I gotta stop and think. Where have I not gotten encounters yet? I know Pallet Town is one of them. We're going to fly back there first of all. And we'll leave Gary up in the front. So, Pallet Town, here we go. A lot of fishing going to happen in this episode. Fishing for maybe legendaries. Because actually, yeah, I'm going to fish. Because, as we found out, the fishing encounters, or the possible fishing encounters, do not show up in the Pokedex as an area for a Pokemon to be caught. Which means we have a chance to find legendaries such as Mewtwo by using our Super Rod. It's not likely going to happen, but you never know. It very well could. I'm going to put it right to the top because it's the one we're going to be using the most at this point in the game. So, as I was saying in my regular Pokemon Yellow game on Virtual Console 3DS, I'm trying to get a bunch of Ditto because for some of the Pokemon that I cannot breed, basically, you know, like Voltorb, Magnemite, and stuff, every Pokemon you get from the Virtual Console sent up into the Gen 7 game, Sun and Moon, through the Pokebank, or Pokemon Bank, you can get 3 guaranteed max IVs. So first of all, let's see what our Pallet Town encounter is. It's a Marowak. Do I have you yet? I do, actually, to the right of Fuchsia City, so we can re-roll this one. I'm glad I wrote everything down here. I think I might have forgotten something. Anyway, we'll try with another Super Rod. We'll see what else pops up. We'll give it, like, just a few tries here. Maybe, I'll say 4 encounters maximum in each area. If nothing new pops up, I'll probably just ignore it and move on. Leaving the possibility for using a different rod later, though. Another Marowak. So, if I want to be able to breed really good Voltorb, for example, I can choose a Voltorb that I sent up with 3 max IVs and one of various Ditto that I catch in the... what is it? Cinnabar Mansion, I think it's called? Or Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island. I can find one of the Ditto that I've caught in there that have the complementary max IVs and breed them together have one hold of destiny not to try to pass on as much possible max IVs as I can. And if I can get enough Ditto with really high max IVs as well, or, you know, a lot of max IVs, I can then breed, say, that Voltorb, the Hatchling with really good IVs, and that Ditto, try to guarantee as much max IV Pokemon as possible so that I can just Wonder Trade them off and people can have super strong species of Pokemon out there. It's kind of weird me saying that. I particularly am not interested in just the numbers aspect of Pokemon. I like the character behind them. Like, my Pokemon that don't have a really good nature that benefits... I have a Shelter. I do not believe so. Shelter or Cloyster? If I do, I don't have it written down, so we're going to go for this capture here then. What's the best way to catch you? Well, I should actually be leading with Buster for the Hypnosis. Or you know what? Jiggles. Jiggles are going to be good to lead. We can mimic a certain move from these Pokemon, something that's not going to, you know, do a lot of damage to them. And bounce it back. Let's get Tackle. We'll learn Tackle for this fight. This is going to be fun, using Mimic to use their moves against them. Alright, we're going to tackle it. Yeah, so it's interesting. We missed Tackle. What's interesting is you have 10 PP for your Mimic attack, and you use 1 PP learning the move regardless of how much max PP it has. So for example, 35 tackles, I only started with 9. So we're going to sing you to sleep. We're going to miss that as well. We're going to miss every single move that we can fire off at all. We're going to get hit by Supersonic. We're going to hit ourselves with Confusion. No, that turn went perfectly. Anyway, yes, I got a whole bunch of Ditto. I remember I sent up a Ditto with, it just randomly happened to have 5 max IVs, and the other IV was, I believe, I was going to say, do I not have Pokeballs? And the other stat was like pretty high. I think it might even be a pretty good stat. And Robert, our regular viewer, did ask, how many boxes of Ditto did you have to get to go through that? And I was like, I was actually pretty lucky. It was only like maybe the 10th or 15th one I caught, somewhere around there. Shelter, the bivalve Pokemon. The shell can withstand any attack, especially when your tackle misses. However, when it is open, the tender body is exposed. Let's give a nickname to Shelter. We're going to call you after my Cloyster in Pokemon Go. If it fits. It does. We'll call you the Clamps. And you're going to the PC. So that's our Pallet Town encounter. I should write that down. Where's my pencil? I'll do it later. I might not forget. Alright, so we can get a Viridian City encounter. There is a little patch of water there. There's nothing in Pallet Town, although we can go back and get the old Amber in Pewter City, I mean. So let's go ahead and fish up something here. Now, everything should be randomized, so we shouldn't see a bunch of Marowak and Shelter here, I don't think. I believe the way I randomized was each individual section has its own randomization happening. Alright, our encounter here in Viridian City. Butterfree! I don't think I've got a Caterpie or Metapod yet. I do not see it. No, I do not. So we're gonna get... Why am I leading again with Gary? This thing is so low level, but then, I don't know, it's full evolution, you know? We're gonna go into Jiggles again. I gotta put Jiggles in front. Alright, mental note, Jiggles takes the lead spot. Confusion. But at our level difference, this is probably gonna knock it out. So, the better bet, I'm gonna go into Buster for Confuse Ray. Try to let this thing lightly tap itself a little bit, plus we can always Hypnosis it as well. Oh no, it's super effective! What have I done? 3 damage. Confuse Ray. Please hit yourself a couple times while my Hypnosis misses, because that'd be great. While we're here in Viridian City, I should buy some more Pokeballs too. We're gonna go on a little bit of a catching spree to finish off this episode. Well, Hypnosis right away. We're gonna miss. You're gonna hit yourself. Excellent stuff. Thank you. You make this so much easier. Ooh, that was actually a decent spot of damage on yourself. Please do it again. Come on. Hit yourself! Stop trying to hit me and hit yourself! A little bit of a paraphrase of Morpheus there. So, I got a Shelter. I really should... I've got a pen right here in my thing. I can mark this down. But it's inconsistent. I've marked everything in pencil so far. I must use pen. Alright. So we got in Palette. Come on, Butterfree. That was a Shelter. I'm going to mark Butterfree here in Viridian. Yes, we got it! Alright, Butterfree added to the collection as well here. Butterfree, the obviously butterfly Pokemon. Its wings, covered with poisonous powders, repel water. This allows it to fly in the rain. We're gonna give a nickname to Butterfree. Of course, we all know our Butterfree here on the channel. It is Critter, the Butterfree. At least this randomized representation of Critter. So let's buy ourselves some of those Pokeballs, as I said, and mental note, let's make sure we put Jiggles to the front. There we go. I like to make mental notes to remind myself to do stuff. I also seem to like to forget those mental notes the moment I've made them. So, I guess making the mental note is important, but keeping it is even more important. Alright, so we're gonna buy, let's just go 50 Pokeballs. Look at the cash we've got. We can handle 50 Pokeballs. There we go. 10,000 bucks being dropped. We're still at 145,000 Pokédollars. I love it. Alright, so we have got our encounter in Viridian City, or Viridian Forest. Of course, that was Blaze. Speaking of Blaze, we're going to fly on him right now. We got an encounter. We need one in Cerulean. Let's go get the old Amber first, though, while I'm thinking of it. There's that mental note again. Almost forgot it right away. And as soon as we get to Cinnabar Island, we can get 2 more Pokemon, because we can trade in these fossils for whatever they're going to happen to be. That's going to be fun to find out, too. So we're going to cut our way into here. I should have been riding my bike. I completely forgot to hop on that. It's too late now because we're here at the Cut Bush. I really like later generations where the items are, well, first of all, key items. So you can select them as select button. Shh! I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be great if Pokemon could be resurrected from it. But my colleagues just ignore me, so I have a favor to ask. Take this to a Pokemon lab and get it examined. Thanks, Dogson, or Dodgson, or whatever your name was from Jurassic Park. I mean, it's not really him. Shh! Get the old Amber checked! Will do. We are proud of 2 fossils of very rare prehistoric Pokemon, Kabutops and Aerodactyl. You can't sneak in the back way! Oh, whatever. Do it, or do you know what Amber is? I thought you were going to say, do what you think's best. And you'd be like, what? I do know Amber. There's a lab somewhere trying to resurrect ancient Pokemon from Amber. Wouldn't it be funny if you didn't talk to this guy first, and you just think, is that a Jurassic Park reference? And that's kind of weird that they have this somewhat reference here in the game, because in Sun and Moon, of course, in the, what route is that? I don't know, it's on Akala Island, but there's actually a guy that wants to make a theme park of fossil restored Pokemon. It's a clear Jurassic Park reference. So Gen 1 to Gen 7, they're recycling their jokes, but at least they're funny. Now, I've never done this before that I can recall, but I'm pretty sure you can fish in Cerulean Gym for a Pokemon. Let's see what we happen to find here, if anything. I'll try a few times, and if nothing shows up, then I'll just pop on out of here. Oh, okay, looks like there's nothing here, so they have actually fixed that. So we're going to have to bike our way around. I really got to move the bike up. Alright, mental note, I'm going to move the bike to the top after this. Once I'm done, I save the game. Just to speed things up a little bit more so. Why did I even miss the steps there? Okay, we're on the way. Now, that's what I like about the Game Boy Color aspect. You can actually see when you've changed an area. I don't need this encounter. We got, what did we catch over here? I don't remember. It wasn't a Blastoise, I know that. Did we try for Blastoise? I can't remember. I think we got, I know north of here we found Ivysaur, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we have to hop on. Where are you, Gary? There you are. Gary and Guar. Why did I get both of you on the team? Your names are so similar. I'm gonna get mixed up on these. So we are currently in Cerulean City, but I can't fish yet. It's like, pretty sure you can't fish while you're on a Pokemon. Let's just test it. No, this isn't the time to use that. They added that later on. But we're still in Cerulean. What can we find here? This might be the last encounter because we're at pretty much time, it looks like. Kabuto! Let me just take a quick look here. Don't have you yet. Let's add you into the team. I'm dropping everything off of my desk. Alright, so what can we mimic from you? In fact, I'm pretty sure Body Slam could get some good damage and not knock you out because you're resistant. I'm gonna try the Scratch first, though, since we have it. Why are we gonna get... Oh, he didn't heal. That's why. Scratch is perfect. Alright, one more scratch we can do nicely. We can sing you to sleep, and then go for the capture. So the next episode will focus on encounters as well. If I've missed any encounters in particular, if you've been following along, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm going to see if I can look through my list and make sure I've caught something in every area that I've come to thus far. Why'd you wake up? Come on, sing Hardly Ever Lands. Just stay asleep. I find that when I'm fighting Ditto in Pokémon Yellow on the Virtual Console, my pattern there, because I have Ash's team in that game, I use Leech Seed from Bulbasaur first of all, Ditto then transforms, but it's already seeded, so I still drain its HP. And then Sleep Powder is 75% accurate, so I just Sleep Powder it, I hit it with a Solar Beam to weaken it. It always annoys me when you go for the old Sleep Powder and it misses, but then Ditto goes for Sleep Powder and it connects. Immediately, Kabuto is captured! Excellent. Problem is, I don't know what to call it, because I didn't nickname my initial Kabuto. Anyway, Kabuto, the shellfish Pokemon. A Pokemon that was recovered from a fossil. Interesting that we got this, just we got the amber. It uses the eyes on its back while hiding on the sea floor. What do we call you? This is a tricky one. I got it. We'll go with this. Where's the Z? Let's go with Razor. Kind of makes sense when eventually it evolves into Kabutops with those bladed arms. But with that, we're going to end off the day. Save the game, because I know my recording does work now, so that's awesome stuff. So we're saving up here in Celadon. What? I can't name the cities. Saving it up here in Cerulean City. If you enjoyed today's episode of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke, of course, folks, feel free to drop a like down below and leave any comments you want to leave. Let me know any other encounters I have yet to get. I'll get those with the Super Rod now that I can get caught up. And let me know, do you want me to get the Machop or the Graveler from the Fighting Dojo in Saffron City? And, of course, also feel free to share this playthrough with a friend that might want to check out some retro, new style, because the randomizer gameplay of the Gen 1 game, Pokemon Yellow. And if you want to see some more stuff on the channel, of course, there's a link to subscribe during the outro. Click on my face, you can subscribe for daily Pokemon content. And, of course, there'll be some links during the outro to some other videos, such as Pokemon TCG Online, Pokemon Go videos. I'm excited for the gym update to go live, coming soon. I think I heard early July. We'll have to see what actually plays out. But there's weekly/bi-weekly Pokemon news update video thingies now that I can do them again. And this weekend, I'm going to have some video footage of the Tiny Tourney online competition for Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon in the Alola region of Gen 7. With that, we are done. I want to say thanks for watching today's episode. Professor Chaz is signing off, and as always, I'll catch you next time.